Hello guys, welcome to Gamer Phoenix. This is our second video about our blood memory. If you haven't checked out our previous video review about this exciting game, the link is in the description below. In this video, we will be giving a brief overview about the gameplay and some things that you need to know about this game. So let's get on with it.
When you start with the game, you are first greeted with this screen as you see here. Tap on Battle to begin. You will then be taken to this screen, which is sort of a map. Be sure to follow the tutorial of the game as it will give you more insight on how to proceed. The tutorial, however, isn't that insightful on the mechanics of the game. It's not enough to get you going. That's why we decided to make these videos in the first place so that you are not lost.
There are basically three types of weapons: gauntlets, swords, and lances. Let's talk about gauntlets first. Now don't confuse yourself with Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet, as the one in this game doesn't allow you to put Infinity Stones. However, you can imbue it with skill shards to make them more potent. They always come as dual weapons. Gauntlets makes excellent close combat weapons, and there are many what you can find here. These are ranged weapons and can shoot like shotguns, giving you an edge in combat. Gauntlets are fast, really fast compared to other weapons. Luckily, they are not as fast as the Flash. So if you're looking for speed, these are for you. Coming to swords, there are many of them what you can find here. These are long reach weapons, except for one, all of them are slow. Now what I mean by slow is that it takes some swinging time for it to hit the target. If you're looking for power, you can choose swords. There are many swords for you to choose from. Coming to lances now, these are really powerful weapons with excellent defense capability against most attacks. However, this may not be the perfect weapon for everyone. The learning curve is pretty steep, but if you master it, it's the best weapon. The lance tip is the most powerful part of the weapon and deals maximum damage. There are many lance weapons for you to choose from. If you can master the lance, there is no weapon like this. Our preferred choice of weapons is the sword. We'll explain our preferences in the future videos. Armours helps in defensive and offensive maneuvers. Just like weapons, you can imbue them with skill shards as well. We'll make a detailed video on weapons and armor in the future to give you a better understanding. Two other things you would need to know are shards and accessories for now. After you start the game the very first time, you won't have access to these, but as you progress further, you will be rewarded at the end of every battle when fighting the 5 world bosses you see here. But it's not a guarantee that every battle will reward you with these shards.
Start with the camping. Initially, you may find it tough. With some skills and not skills, you will receive weapon shards and armor shards for upgrading your weapons and armors. You will also get some ingredients to complete a recipe, and the ingredients to these recipes is no food. More on this in future videos.
Shards are graded from low to high, and the grading system could have been better. What 10 birds have done is color code the grading system to make it easier to identify, which is a good thing. We do not wish to nitpick here, but the grading system will require some getting used to. It starts with D, C, B, A, S and S+. S+ is the highest grade. This is unlike the usual grading system which starts from the highest, that is from the letter A to letter F. This method would have been preferred. This grading is the same for weapons, armors, amber, skill shards and accessories. The lowest in this case starts from grade D and moves up to S+. There are 3 important resources. Gold is easy to acquire. Bone shards are available in the catacombs. And gems are obtained when you complete certain tasks. You can upgrade your quarry, catacombs and smelter after your champion reaches a particular level. Quarries mine gold every 2.5 hours. Pay attention to your quarry where you mine gold for making any future in-game purchases, like upgrading anything to selling your weapons, armor and things like that. Quarry refreshes after every 2.5 hours. Anything you have in your inventory you can sell to obtain more gold. You can also obtain more gold by raiding other players' quarry. After every successful raid, you will receive the acquired gold after 2.5 hours. A second subsequent raid cannot be accomplished. This will be the same when raiding for bone shards and smelter. Bone shards, gold and gems are your primary requirements. Ensure you use them wisely. If you run out of them, you'll find it difficult to progress forward. This is also the same when your inventory is full, so ensure you increase its holding capacity by upgrading it every time. Another method to hone your skills is in initiating a hunt. Hunt can be an alternative to campaigns where you can witness firsthand different weapons others use. This will give you an idea on how vast your choices can be. There are 5 bosses where you can acquire additional rewards like shards, weapons, armors, and Armours.
Rift bosses are tougher than the world boss and yield better reward. To fight against rift bosses, you will have to first fight these world bosses. Why do we need to do that? Because you are rewarded with some keys to summon the rift bosses, or you may have to utilize some gems which are not easily available. That's it for now. Hope you find our guide useful. More about Fire Blood Memory in our future videos. Be sure to like, subscribe and share. Let's game on!